Hey guys, Augiesaint here and welcome to the channel. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day, and I want to talk to you guys about Once Human. This game has actually surprised me. It turned out to be really good. We are playing it now in, I believe, the third closed beta. I know it's been a couple closed betas, but we are currently playing. I think it's up for about the next month or so anyway, so we're trying it out before it comes out, but I really do think I'm going to get into it pretty big once it does finally come out, because it's kind of scratched that itch in me again that Power World did. And if you guys seen my channel, you guys know Power World kind of exploded. Was really fun for me during the time the Power World was up and going, and this has made me feel that way again. Like, the more I play this, the more I just want to log on and only play this. I don't want to play anything else. I just want to keep playing this and leveling up and finding stuff, materials, cool new materials to craft stuff, and like unlock the building potential in here. It's crazy. If you guys have seen like any of my Power World stuff, you know I like to go crazy on my big builds. So the building in this so far that I've seen is really in-depth as well. It's very like realistic, but I mean, obviously it's a game. It is a survival horror MMO. It's kind of like a little bit of everything. It's like got a whole bunch of different games that I could reference to it. So if you guys are interested in just hearing my take on it and showing you guys a little bit about what you can actually see in this game and achieve and do in this game, stick around for the video. So without further ado, let's just hop straight into it. We'll carry on with explaining. So basically, what is this? It's a horror survival open world MMO shooter. You have your first person mode, you have third person, like you're always in third person mode, but when you aim your gun you can go into first person, kind of like Helldivers. If you guys have played Helldivers, the same like aiming system on that. It's really good for sniper rifles. So I guess we could just talk about weapons from then. So the weapons are really cool too. They all have like their different attributes on them. So you got like different types of damage. They also have a modding system. It's a very basic modding system, but it is akin to like Warframe or the First Ascendance, where you know you like put on a mod and stuff like that. There's no capacity or anything, but it's very basic. Maybe it's more similar to like something like the Division, I would say, since we are talking about gear. Let me just show you guys. I got my first legendary. Now this, we all crafted these from blueprints, and these are the blueprints of, yeah, you can find them in the world or doing quests and just discovering them. There's also like this little wish machine you can use that kind of like randomizes and pulls you out one. That's kind of like a premium currency. I believe you can buy that or you can earn it somewhere. We have earned a couple with like the events and stuff going on in the game right now. But anyway, this is how you get them. You get the blueprints and then you fuse them together, and you can actually make your own gear. You've got to make all your gear. I haven't found any gear. All this gear that I have, I've made. Actually, no, I think I did find something maybe. Yeah, we did. We found these pants just recently. So you can find gear. But for the most part, I think the best thing will be from crafting it. And then the crafting system is pretty in-depth, but let's just have a look at the weapon. So this weapon, this is the one I wanted to show you guys. It has this little effect on there. When shot, there's a 25% probability of triggering bounce. If you hover over bounce, it shows you what it is. Deals damage to extra enemies. And then down below, yeah, weak spot shot. The bounce trigger factor for that shot is 60%. So plus 60%, so it's obviously an increase over the 25. I'm not sure if these stack, but it is a much higher chance if you do get weak spot. Weak spot is obviously like a headshot or wherever the crit part is on the monster, whatever it is you're shooting. And then over there we have 50% bounce damage and magazine size and bounce trigger count +1. So now another thing that ties into that is we have another mod on this. So let me show you guys modify. We have this mod of here, crit damage boost. You see, these are the mods available that I have so far. And this is a blue one, but I believe since this slot is green, I can't put it on there. So I'm sure there's a way I can actually upgrade this slot. Maybe when I upgrade it to a higher tier or something, that would probably work over there. You can also equip accessories to it. So like you can put a silencer on, a better scope. You can even change the cosmetics and stuff. I don't have any of this unlocked because I've only played a little bit. I think I'm around level 25-ish right now. So there is all this cool stuff to actually and that's only for the weapons. And then I can show you guys on the gear as well. Like the armor has these set bonuses, kind of similar to if you've played the Division. You see there we have 1, 2, 3, and a 4 set bonus. You can have 6 pieces of armor. So you could go around with like 3 2 sets, or you could have a 4 set and a 2 set, or 2 3 sets, whatever it is. You can mix and match and do the stuff you want. So this one has roll speed increase, max HP, movement speed, weapon and tactical item damage when not spotted by enemies. So you're kind of like a scout. As you see, there's a scout jacket. And this is a raid mask, increased gathering speed, max load, so you can carry more stuff, stamina cost minus 30% during gliding and rolling, so you can glide further. And just cool little things like that. Now I can show you guys some more of the armor. If I come over to my little bench over here, I haven't actually unlocked much of the armor. Like I said, I'm not that deep in. So that's the scout hood. You guys seen that? The raid mask. This is like something you start off with very early on. It's just movement speed, melee damage, HP, and like basic stuff like that. But if you are going for like a movement speed melee build, so you could just like get the 2 set on that. and then grab something else somewhere else. Heavy melee, yeah, that's literally there. So you can mix and match the blast with the rustic. So you go get 2 pieces on this on somewhere else, you get damage reduction, but then you also get your heavy melee damage increase. And then I guess you could mix it with that, so you could put like 2 set there, there, and there for now, and you get max HP and roll speed, max loads over there. If you want to gather more stuff, then you can go to that 2 set instead. And it's also very good how it shows you what you need down below. You can make these things, and if you don't have all of them, you can like craft them, and they won't actually use the materials until you have everything. So you won't have to like forget what you know you don't have. So yeah, I know, okay, I need to go get 2 glass. I don't have that glass. We open that, we've got that. We open that, okay, I need to go get 6 bronze ingots, and over here, we've got all of this. So I just need to go make 6 bronze ingots and then glass. I come back, craft them all one by one, and then you just craft them together and you get your piece. And you can obviously craft higher tiers and stuff much later on as well. We're only on tier 2 right now. Okay, so now we can just talk about the Deviants, I guess. So the Deviants are these creatures and stuff you fight around. There's like bosses and stuff. And when you beat the bosses, you can actually try and capture them. They have like a varying dependent rate on how you can capture. I'm not sure if you can capture them the same every single time, like what the percent is, but there is the capture chance, and then you can actually use the different Deviants. Maybe I can show you. Okay, there's all the different ones I have. So the butterfly one is the one you start off with. That's a combat one. Electric eel, I actually got this from fishing, and this will help you with generators and stuff. I do have a generator just recently now my base. String gel is another one I got like from a boss. You can actually use this as a little combat. He'll make himself like a wall so you can hide behind him during combat. This one I just recently got. It's a gadget. So far I only know about this. We have the butterfly, so combat territory, combat gadget, and then territory means like inside your base. Over here we got the diggy boy. So apparently he can help us with ores. I guess we can just put him in now and see if he'll do anything. Then we can go to facility. I think he'll just go. He needs to get a little bit of power. See how he has 0 power? I believe he needs to power up a little bit, and then he'll go and gather us some ores. We do have some ores within range, so we'll see how that goes. And also gathering is very easy in the beginning of the game. You literally just walk up to a tree or a stone or something, you can start gathering it. It's pretty slow with like your bare hands, but then you can craft yourself better weapons. And so far you only need a pickaxe. Like a pickaxe works as an axe and a picks. I mean, it's in the name, pickaxe. So it's pretty cool like that. You just have to craft that and you can upgrade that as you go along in the talent tree. And while we're on talent trees, let me show you guys the talent tree. This thing is crazy. So look at this. This is, we start over here at the top, and now when you level up you get these points over here, and then you can actually just go these points. What are they called? Ciphers. You get those every time you level up. I believe 2 to 5 ciphers, or maybe a little bit less, 1 or 2. I just use them pretty much whenever I remember and I come and check it out. But there's like a lot of stuff. There's smelting, there's your copper pickaxe, resource detection, bronze casting, bronze pickaxe, forging. Over here we come down to electrical furnaces. Then eventually you can get chainsaws to cut down trees really fast. Aluminium ingots, which will help you with a lot of other crafting stuff. You actually do need them. And then auto logging and auto mining. This is the 2 that I really want to get to eventually, because obviously you just put them up. It's like a machine and it auto logs and auto mines for you, so you don't have to worry about it anymore. So I wouldn't even go down the electrical drills. I'll just go for auto logging. And then the pickaxe, obviously you'll probably want to grab yourself a tungsten pickaxe in case you're out in the world and you find like a cool rare resource that you want to take back with you. Resource detection just like finds you some resource stuff. And then crafting, yeah, we can craft ammunition, HP, adrenaline shots. Recovering adrenaline shots actually revive you if you fall down in combat. You can either use an adrenaline shot or you can give up, so it's like a second life. It's really cool. I'm not sure how many times you can use it in combat, because I've only ever used it once to regain myself and then kill a boss. I like died once during a boss and used adrenaline shot, but I had like 4 or 5 on me at the time, so maybe they have a cooldown on them. I'm not sure if they have an internal cooldown. It's just a cool little thing there. We've got gear stuff, so you can craft stuff there. Assault rifle, sniper rifle, light machine guns, more HP stuff. We got some benches over here. Scout drones. You can actually make like a scout drone later on. Claymore mines. You can actually defend your base, because there is this little thing where you can like activate something, and it's kind of like a raid on Power World, but you activate it so you know when it's coming. You have to defend your base off from the Deviants, so there's cool like that. There's some more stuff over there. Advanced tools, advanced throwables, ammunition, recovering HP, like better HP tools, and then the weapons and gear. Now this one is just cooking. Cooking is actually a big part of it, and then water as well, because it is a survival game, so you need to make sure you do have food and water at all times, as well as manage your sanity so you don't go insane, because when your sanity builds up, your max HP goes down. So that's something you do need to keep in mind. There's just a bunch of stuff there. Electric stoves, you can get generators. I finally just got myself a solar generator. I found the materials to actually go ahead and make that. And Next thing I'm going to do is work on making a water filter, because right now I only have a rainwater catch system. So I catch rainwater and then I boil it and just drink boiled, you know, that's semi-clean. We just got refrigerator as well. Refrigerator will help you keep your food because your food does spoil. So that's another thing you need to keep in mind. And we go down, and there's just better cooking. There's an osmosis water purifier. So it's just like a very good water purifier and purifies it, you know, super sparkling clean. And then building stuff. We have a lot of building stuff here too. We got a garage. You can actually get vehicles. I have a motorbike right now, but there's four-wheel vehicles. I just unlocked it. So now I'll go ahead and see what I can get there. Some turrets and stuff for your base. You can expand your territory even more. Bigger garage, much bigger garage, reinforced supports. So there's like a lot of stuff you can see in the skill tree. Really, really in depth. And then on the right side, yeah, the Cradle. This is like, these are all unlocked by doing like dungeon bosses around the world. Now this is an MMO technically, so it is always online and there is on people in the world. Mostly you see them at the settlements. I haven't actually come across that many people while exploring. I came across one guy early on when I was doing like a little, not even a boss, just like a little elite, because there's elite enemies around as well. And then I came across a guy and he was shooting it and then I shot it, and that's it. We pretty much waved at each other and we went on. But the chat is very active, the general chat. There's people like trading and stuff all the time. It's really cool to see an MMO actually being an MMO. I'm looking at you, Lost Ark MMO, where we just see each other in raids and rage at each other and that's it. But anyway, back to the override system. So this is when you defeat bosses, you unlock these nodes and you can equip these perks on them. As you see right now, when in scope mode, sniper rifle crit rate 30% and crit damage plus 20%. And then for my SMG, upon kill, refills mag by 2 from my inventory and crit rate by 25% for 5 bullets. So just little perks you can add. There's like a bunch of different perks. There's like melee damage, bullet stuff, weak spot stuff. There's like status effect, all kinds of stuff you can add to that. So just more diversifying your build. So the customization is pretty cool and really good. And then we can come over to cosmetics. There is a bunch of cosmetics. I know I look pretty stupid right now, but there is some cool cosmetics that you can go and hunt. I'm actually trying to get this one. It is for finishing off the season pass. There's like a season battle pass thingy. Actually, this one actually looks pretty cool too. There's a bunch of, yeah, so you can actually go ahead and customize, and they tell you how to get them. Also participate in events. There are like public events that pop up around the world. You can go like fishing. And so far, the fishing is the only public event I've done, but I haven't really played as much as I would like to. So we're going to play a lot more, and probably in the next beta or whenever it does come out. So we'll get to see all this. And you see there, that just shows you how you can find these all. They got some specific eye ones. Backpack for the Cradle. Okay, there aren't any Cradles yet, but obviously this will all get added eventually. That looks pretty cool with the like beak. So as you can see, there's quite a lot of stuff to be had and done in the game. The crafting is pretty deep. You can make yourself a really big base with a lot of different machines. You see there we have like, this is the thing I was talking about with the defense. You go and you put a thing. I still haven't found what you need to put in here, but you can purify something, and when you purify it, it like sends out a frequency, and then deviants, which are like the enemies, the zombie type things all around the place, they actually come after your base and they try and, you know, get whatever's in there. So you can set up your defenses and then just defend your base against that all. You make all your storage chests. There's my rainwater catcher. This is my crafting bench. And then this also, yeah, this is the disassembly bench. So when you go find junk in the world, you come back here and you disassemble it, and you get a bunch of materials out of it. You can also disassemble stuff that you don't use anymore. So if I don't use the shotgun anymore, I can disassemble it and get some of the parts back to actually go ahead and then craft whatever else I need to craft. So crafting system, really cool. Survival system, really cool. I like everything about it. The gunplay feels really good too. Very snappy, very responsive. The guns have weight behind them. The only thing that I don't like so far is my motorbike. My motorbike can barely get up and uphill. Besides that, when it's on a flat surface, it does go faster than what I walk. But if you're going uphill, you might as well walk, because your motorbike is just too weak to go up there. So I'm not sure if it's just because it's like the base motorbike, but this thing sucks at going uphill. So other than that, really like everything else so far about the game. I like the dungeons. I actually soloed most of the dungeons by myself. I haven't found any. I mean, there is like a matchmaking system and you can make a group and stuff, but I like to solo it and figure it out myself on the first time. I believe you can have 2 people in dungeon, maybe more. So it's not like massive multiplayer, but it is an MMO where it's online and there is people all around. You can queue up. There is also guild systems and stuff like that. I think they're called a warband or a hive or something like that. So you can make a guild and get all that. I'm going to hop into all of that once we actually get the full game. So you guys should totally stick around on the channel for when this game comes out, because I believe this could be a very good game when it comes out. There's a lot of potential here. It kind of like gives me what I wanted from Power, just more to do, as it looks like there's a lot of bosses and replayability to it. Like once you're fully decked out, you're fully geared out and crafted up and everything, you can just go around and help people with bosses, or go and maybe beat them with a time limit or something like that. See how fast you can actually get them done. But yeah, so far it seems really well designed, and I like everything it has to offer. I can't wait to see where they go with this game. So can't wait to try it out. If you guys like this video, please drop a like and a sub to the channel. Helps me out so much, and I'll catch you guys in the streams and in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Augiesaint out.
Run free and dive into the sky. Hear the